It is a bitterly cold day here in the D.C. area, but these fans still showing out despite snow on the way here at Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Tonight we wrap up Week 11 with a great Monday nighter, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Washington Commanders. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Right to the air is Daniels. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Tacario Davis.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Chase Brown gets the call. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
2nd and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. You talk about this Washington defense, and that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Burrow will throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The 20. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit.
Chase Brown with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Commanders 3. Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
To the air goes Daniels. And this is caught by Williams. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. Big yardage that time for Washington. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. He'll swing this out to Krosky Merritt. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
They will run. It's Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Keenan Allen. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Commanders have regained the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all the way out just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
In some phases of life, that's what's known as the quick response team. Down 3, they come right back with a big return. They want to at least tie this game up.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 5.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He finds his target, Allen. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Daniels. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
That's good for a Commander's first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Wilson, hey, twin! Hey, Johnson.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This is caught. It's Brown. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. On fourth down, here's Daniels. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Moody good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Commanders 17. Bengals 7.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good. Back.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. Here's McPherson now to send it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Throwing to start the drive, Daniels. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action. Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Daniels going to throw for it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll score.